Hey guys, and welcome back to another edition of Jesse's Junk Mail. For those of you that don't know, it's a personal vlog, so it's basically whatever it is I want to talk about. So last week sometime, oh, I gotta tell you, listen, people. If you go into a fast food place, we can all agree that Popeyes is fast food. It is. Popeyes is fast food. Everybody goes there. Skinny people, fat people, short people, tall people, all kinds of people, everybody people. So me and Pastor Trey, and we went in, and we've got our older teenagers there, and we're there. We're all just ordering chicken at first for about 35, 40 minutes. We all just sat there, just talked. It was the busiest I had ever seen the Popeyes in my life. You'd think somebody had said, "Free chicken, come get your biscuits." So anyway, people just coming and going in there. Well, after about 45 minutes, we decided everybody that was coming had showed up. So we all got in a line and we kind of made our way, into the fray. People coming and going and noisy just as can be. I don't know if you know it or not, but the people that I hang out with, they can be kind of noisy sometimes. So we're up there, and I get up there, and everybody's making their order, and we're all having a great time. And the people at Popeyes are wonderful. They had this elderly black lady. I just love her. She knows that she knows that I am such a troll, and she puts up with it. She just like, "Hey baby, now don't you start," and so we're standing up there, and there is this young lady getting ready to take our order. And if you know anything about me, it is I won't make a public scene. If I get bad service, I just won't go back. But I bet you I had seen every bit of 80 people come and go in the course of 45 minutes in the lobby alone. So in comes this big-hipped white woman. Now some of y'all gonna say, "Jesse, what are you doing?" I'm sorry, they were big. She walked in with nothing but attitude. You can see it, and you know the type of people that walk in. They got their, look, I don't have it, but they got the little receipt in their hand, and they're just standing there next to the counter. Now, you're taking your order. You are in your space. Yeah, in anybody else's space. So, these people, they don't care about you. They care that they went through the drive-through because, one, they were either in a hurry, or two, they were too lazy to get out and get their order like everybody else in the lobby. I don't care if you like that or not. You can dislike this. I think it's a form of laziness. You can take offense at it. You can get mad at me. I'm okay. I got thick skin. You know what? Park your car. Get out, go in. Meet the people that are cooking your food or preparing it. Just give me my stuff and go. I'm in a hurry. Slow your roll. Anyway, so I'm standing here. I'm ordering for a couple of the young men, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the order, this woman, in the middle of my order, this woman looks at this young lady and says, "Is there a manager here?" That is the stupidest question I have ever heard in my life. There's a manager everywhere. Everywhere. GameStop has a manager on duty. And they sell games. McDonald's, everybody knows there's a manager. So why don't you just ask the right question? "Can I speak to your manager, please?" Okay? Because already you're challenging the employee's intellect. You could have scared her. I mean, she could have scared her. I mean, all of a sudden you just saw the ugliness. Now, I'm not talking about the physical aspect, but what was inside the lady. Because if any of you know me, it's what's inside that counts. You could be but ugly, and as long as you are great on the inside, you and I are just going to get along wonderful. But so I just looked at her. She never once looked up. That's how you know these people are wrong. They never once look you in the eye. And then when they do make eye contact with you, they're wondering whether or not you are going to sympathize with somebody screwing up their order, or them having to wait too long in the drive-thru, or whatever it is. You can tell I'm kind of passionate about this. I think this is wrong. I think this is wrong. So the manager comes over. It was a nice, it was a nice white lady. So the nice white lady and the big hipped white woman begin talking. And immediately, the lady that was standing on my side immediately goes on the verbal attack. You know, the whole reason I go through the drive-thru is so I don't have to get out and come in here. Blah, blah, blah. And I didn't even get to what her problem was. The minute I heard the ugliness come out, I was done. So the lady's looking at me, and I looked at the young lady doing the order. I said, "You're doing an amazing job." I said, "I want a 3-piece, dark, all thighs, 2 biscuits, mashed potatoes and gravy. For those of you watching Jesse Jump, I'm not going to live very long. And a Coke." So I got it, and she's still going. And the lady is saying, "Oh, okay, we can give you your money back," because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like she just wants her money back. Well, she says, "No, I want my food." My first thought was, of course you want your food. Evidently, this is the hobby that you make. You go through the drive-thru, you've got to wait, somebody screws up your order, you come in, not only do you get your money back, you get more food, and coincidentally, there's your hip problem. Once again, if you know anything about me, I do not condone being ugly to people. Stop. It irritates me so bad, guys. It really, really does. So anyway, there was a pause between these two. Because you could tell the manager, she just didn't know what to do. Wait, I've been nice. I offered to give her money back. We offered to give her free food. What does this cow want? Then the next thing, I thought, you know what? Let me just go ahead. I just busted out. The next thing you know, I yelled at everybody back behind the Popeyes counter. "You guys, y'all doing such a great job here. I love each and every one of y'all, the white people and the black people. Y'all doing great with the chicken. Y'all keep making that good chicken." And I started clapping. And the people around me, and you could tell the lady, she was boiling, just absolutely boiling. And I'm glad. If this video gets around to her and she's like, "Wait, I'm white. I got big hips. I was at Popeyes. I went and saw the manager." You need to stay at home. Cook your own chicken. Go to Walmart, get it, and do it yourself. Make your own biscuits. You were ugly and unacceptable to people. It's horrible. Quit. Bam. All right. So anyway, we got that out of the way. So we went bowling Saturday. Loved that. That was a little bipolar, huh? We just get off fat white people at Popeyes and loving chicken and going to bowling. Anyway, so this is my vlog. We'll do what we want. So yeah, I took last week off. Just took a couple of days just to kind of, enjoy myself. Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting sick, but it is what it is. So, by the way, if you guys get to go to the dollar store, they have these toffee peanuts. These are good. They're probably going to make me fat with big hips, but they're really good. So anyway, we just had a wonderful time. Mr. Earl is one of my volunteers in my ministry. He gave he gave me a Christmas gift, a little Jewish knife. And, in Popeyes, you're not allowed any weapons. That's just what they say. And the next thing you know, I'm like, they said, put it away. You're not supposed to have any weapons. I was like, okay, let me put it away. And then the next thing you know, I hand it to Marquise. And Marquise takes it out of the bowl. Marquise just waving it around everywhere. Well, the lady behind Popeyes that likes me, you ain't supposed to have no weapon in here. I was like, oh, I'm going to get kicked out of Popeyes. Popeyes was an event. I'm telling you, it was vicious. But Pastor Trey told me something today. I was talking to him, and it wasn't all bad that night. One of the boys showed up late, and we asked him if he wanted something to eat, and he said, no, I didn't have any money. So while I'm yelling at him for showing up to a dinner without money, Pastor Trey says, come on, let's go get you something. I got a couple bucks. We'll get you something to eat. So he's up there over there. Well, Pastor Trey was telling me a little later today that while we were there, and there was probably a group of 10 of us maybe, and he said there was a married couple, a mixed married couple over there, and the guy was watching us and what we were saying and talking about with these kids, and he was just busting up laughing. Well, Pastor Trey said when he took the kid up there to get his chicken, the guy walked up to him and handed the kid a $5 bill. He said, here you go, kid, get you something to eat. So Popeyes has got some great people. Just big hip white women you gotta watch. They could be good or they could be bad. That's one of the two. It could be nice or they could be ugly on the inside. Now, once again, I ain't talking about that lady. Her personality, what she presented to me, was what I knew, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Sorry, Jesus. So to the gentleman that paid for the kids' food, I was getting on to him because it's a thought thing. Bring your money. We're coming to eat. Bring your money. Thank you. Thank you. That was just compassion and kindness, and I absolutely love it when stuff like that happens. The one thing we try and teach our young people is continue to do for others. Always, always, always. So it was a great week. It was a great weekend. A little bit going on in the World of Warcraft. I finally managed to level up and get the World Quest, so I'm not struggling quite so much. I can kind of do my own thing. So it's been good. I added a couple of new podcasts to my listening library, and so I'm getting really I really like hearing everybody's opinion on how the game works. But the one thing I can't stand is when somebody drops an F-bomb in the thing. Now, yes, I know the F-bomb. There was once a time when I knew it very well. It bothers me. It bothers me immensely. There are a ton of other words we could think of to use, but they do that one. So I had to go through the podcast. I had to go through the YouTube channel. And it looks like I finally found some that just don't. And God bless you guys. Thank you for doing programs about my game and that I can listen to without being offended at the vulgar language. I think that's great. So hats off to you. So I talked to Banana Waffle 99 today, and he's going to show me how to do the live stream game recording for the thing. So I recently discovered Twitch. I'm pretty excited about Twitch. I got to watch a bunch of stuff. I saw somebody, what was her name? Bella Marie. Bella Marie made what was that? A Starbucks, like little coffee house. And it was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. It looked great. There were some guys helping her, and they did a phenomenal job. So I kind of want to mess around with stuff like that. Let you guys see my amazing World of Warcraft skills. No, that's a disaster. But all in all, the important thing is that life is going great. It's going wonderful. Yes, there's still ugly people in the world, but we have to outdo them, guys. We have to. Because the fact is, it is the nature of who they are. It's how they've been raised. It's what our society tells them is acceptable. It's okay. That Walmart mentality has killed us. You cut up, and the more you cut up, the more likely you are to get what you want. That doesn't work with Jesse. You cut up, I'm going to cut up too. But you're not going to get what you want with me. Ever. Just ask nice. We'll get along. Don't be a jerk. So anyway, but that's basically it, guys. Life is good, setting people straight, telling everybody they're doing a wonderful job. If this video made you sore, then you're probably part of the problem. I challenge you, the next time you go to say something ugly or disgruntled, stop. Think about it. Just quit. Does the person you're talking to deserve that? 9 times out of 10, it's a no. Let's make the world a better place. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, we're up to 48 subscribers now. I can't see some of y'all. That's still a little creepy. But there's 48. There's 48 of y'all total. So I'm not really quite sure how I feel about that. But that's all right. So, We've got the look. I gotta point to it, and I apologize. We got the Twitter. We've got the gaming Instagram for the gaming screenshots that I put up. Follow me. Emails there. Send me an email if you got something to say. Put it in the comments. Give it a like. Give it a dislike. Give it a subscribe. Do what you have to do. If you agree with this, God bless you. If you didn't, and you take offense at being white and big hips and being ugly, I'm so sorry. You're just going to have to deal with it. If that's you, I need you to stop. Just stop. But look, the shortest YouTube vlog ever. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in. You just remember, I love you. God loves you. Be good to each other and be blessed. That was great, wasn't it? I love it. Thank you for tuning in to Jesse's Junk Mail.